2 months after the show started, I got a call from Screen Gems, which was owned by Columbia, to come to Hollywood. They wanted me to create and produce a show there. On a Saturday morning, I called in a secretary, and I thought about what I could do, a show that would be different. And I started to do kind of an outline and make notes and dictate to her. And then pretty soon, I was putting in shots, doing a full script. So I said, wait a minute, let's go back, start at the beginning, let's make it a screenplay. So we did that. I started it Saturday. Sunday, I had to catch a plane to California. I finished it before I got on the plane. And I called it I Dream of Jeannie.
But it was a feature.
No, this was a television show.
Was it television?
It was a series. Mm-hmm. And I got out to Hollywood, showed it to them, and they made a deal for me to have my own company and produce I Dream of Jeannie. Meanwhile, I had to fly back to New York every week because I was the story editor and almost the sole writer for Patty Duke. So I was writing both shows at once because I had no idea that it couldn't be done, so I did it. The network realized that what they had bought was the story of a half-naked girl living with a bachelor saying, what can I do for you? And those were in very unpermissive times, mm-hmm. and they panicked. Mm-hmm. I immediately got a 15-page letter saying, don't let him touch her, don't let him look at her here, make sure. It went on and on and on. So I shot the show, and they looked at it. And then I got a 3-page letter. And after that, no letters. I wasn't trying to get away with anything sexy. I was doing a comedy. I would write a show a day. When I was working on Jeannie, I had a secretary come to the house around lunchtime. In the morning, I would prepare, get an idea for a plot, and then dictate to her. And then I would end it at a point where the master, Larry Hagman, was in terrible trouble because that was the fun of it. And I didn't know how he was going to get out of it. But I knew the deeper he was in, the more fun it would be to get him out, and the more the audience would enjoy it. So after lunch, I would give it a little thought and dictate the end of it. She'd type it up, and there was another script.